Hey everybody, it's Ryan. If you're looking for a pre-workout that's a little bit more on the El Natural scale, this video is for you. Lesions called Pulse. It has 3.6 grams of beta-alanine, so that's more of the pump, we'll call it the quote-unquote pump blood flow type matrix. Always a good thing. Does have 350 milligrams of caffeine and hydrose, but the key difference with this pre-workout versus vast majority. It does not have, on the ingredient label here, it does not have quote unquote color dyes, yellow dye or yellow dye number 5 or red or blue or whatever. There's different things. It does not have those in it. So if that's important to you, shout out to the company for that. Also does not use, I think it's called sucralose when it comes to flavor. There's also aspartame is a ingredient that is also not in here. This does natural flavors by stevia leaf extract, and then it uses, in this particular flavor, turmeric as far as color, and beta carotene as far as color. So it's not using quote unquote dyes or coloring to get a color, which I don't understand why the color of the pre-workout would make any difference to anybody. Pretty much taking that out of the equation. If that's important to you, shout out to the company for that. It is of a fine powder. And the serving size is 2 scoops. From a mixability, there's 1, there's 2. And then let's just see if it does mix. Normally people put this in some kind of shaker or a blender or whatever. But for demonstration purposes, a little bit of, and that just needs to probably sit a little bit longer. But if this was in a shaker, it'd probably mix a little bit better. But no floaters, as they say, not too much settling, especially if we're just gonna nail this thing. From a taste standpoint, this just so happens to be the green apple, but all the flavors are kind of similar, very mild in taste. It does taste like green apple, but it's not super sweet. With the flavoring primarily coming from stevia, the flavor, the sweetness is definitely on the mild scale. Not very strong, not overwhelming by any sense. Does it taste bad? I've heard it tastes bad. I wouldn't say it tastes bad. Tastes fine to me. And unless you just enjoy sipping on a pre-workout all day long, which kind of defeats the purpose of a pre-workout. You pretty much mix it, drink it, and you're on your way. Results-wise, pretty much is going to get you what you would expect. Definitely going to feel sort of that pump sensation, especially if you're lifting the old weights. And 350 milligrams of caffeine and hydrose definitely will wake you up, if you know what I'm talking about. And obviously that is with a recommended 2 scoops. If that is too much stim, obviously you can just cut that back. Hopefully this answers any question you might have about Pulse by the company Legion as far as a more El Natural pre-workout, and we'll talk to you soon.